the walkover, Week 17, Pittsburgh Steelers, Kansas City Chiefs. Merry Christmas to everybody today. Happy holidays to all you guys and your families. Appreciate everything you guys do for me, all the love and support. And I can't tell you how appreciative I am for every single one of you guys. Pittsburgh Steelers, Kansas City Chiefs, Christmas Day game. We'll say it's quiet. I expected it to be quiet. I did not expect this to be a rowdy early crowd here on the North Shore, simply because it's Christmas morning. People are waking up. They're not really in a hurry to get out here. Once the game starts, I expect totally different atmosphere. This place to be bumping, things to be crazy. Normal Pittsburgh Steelers, Kansas City Chiefs environment here at Acrisure Stadium. But for right now, things are a little dull, and fans are still making their way in. Pittsburgh Steelers, Kansas City Chiefs. What's going to happen? What are we looking for? Obviously the big one, and that's injuries. We could talk playoffs, we could talk Russell Wilson, we could talk George Pickens, we could talk whatever. You could break everything down individually. At the end of the day, in a large sum, it's this. The Pittsburgh Steelers got healthy at the end of this 11-day, 3-game stretch. The Kansas City Chiefs are on the other side of that. They are now getting banged up. And while this 3 games, 11 days was complete nonsense and everybody's going to complain about it and all the players hate it, the Steelers almost lucked out because they are on the right side of the injury report come the end of this stretch, which is not what should be happening. It should be the other way around. During that process, they lost both their starting corners, their star wide receiver, backup quarterback, everybody, starting defensive tackle, second leading tackler on the team. It's not like this was an easy stretch for the Pittsburgh Steelers. But maybe a healthy injury report is the reason to feel very optimistic, not about a Christmas miracle. I don't think beating the Kansas City Chiefs is a Christmas miracle. I think that's something that could very likely happen. The Chiefs are a very beatable team. But maybe it's the gift that the Steelers needed to be healthy at the end of this, to go into the playoffs in this final 2-game stretch, not with people freaking out about, how good they are, how many games they've won, but instead people starting to acknowledge and having to acknowledge that they are healthier than most of these teams right now in the AFC. It's all about who's the hottest going into the postseason. Right now, nobody's hot in the AFC. Not one single team is hot in the AFC. And those who are hot, the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs, are now banged up. I feel like that works in the Pittsburgh Steelers' favor. It's not on paper where you thought it would be. It's not on paper what you would like to be talking about. But I do think that if there are a bunch of narratives out there and you got to pick the Steelers are red hot but they're hurt now, or the Steelers are ice cold but they're getting healthy, I'm going healthy, especially this time of the year. And I bet you a lot of people in that locker room would agree with me. We'll see what happens. Again, it's quiet out here. I expect it to get a little bit busier. I expect this to be a normal day here on the North Shore. But everybody's enjoying a little Christmas morning, a little Christmas coffee, and slow rolling their way out of bed. Merry Christmas to all you guys. Can't tell you how appreciative I am of every single one of you guys. I hope everybody enjoys their holiday, and we'll see what happens. Here we go.